The East Lawrence High School community mourning former student athlete Juwon Edmond. The 24-year-old was killed over the weekend in an ATV wreck. Anthony Montalto shows us how his former coaches honored their former #1 player as more than just a number on the field.
A Friday in the fall means high school football with all sorts of excitement in the air. But for a few former East Lawrence coaches, Friday's game took on more of a somber tone as they mourned a former player and prepared for his funeral. As the East Lawrence Falcons took the field Friday, Paul Conyers, Torrance Pittman, Woodrow Carswell, and Will Smith reflected on Juwon Edmond's life.
His legendary skills for leadership were something awesome.
He represented every facet that we wanted our young men to represent.
On the track,
he was going to get that stick to where it needed to go.
On the basketball court,
he was more than willing to run through walls for you.
And up and down the football field.
He taught us all something. That's one thing. One, he made all of us great. He made all of us want to be better because we knew we had to be better for him.
Edmond was killed in an ATV accident on Labor Day. Hours earlier, Academy of Richmond County lost a current player, Savon Small. Loss hung over Friday's matchup, but East Lawrence did what they could to honor both players.
We actually provided decals for the helmets for both schools to go in the back of the helmets, one for Juwon and one for their student athlete.
Just before kickoff, an East Lawrence cheerleader offered a prayer for both teams.
Settle the grieving hearts tonight, God, for both teams.
And on the East Lawrence side, 4 grieving hearts, honoring the memory of their #1 by helping plan his funeral.
Just this little bit that we can do, it can never measure up to what he did for us.
Edmond's funeral will be held not too far from here at the East Lawrence High School gym at 3 o'clock Saturday. In Lawrence County, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAC News.
Edmond's friend Gregory Jones was also killed in that same wreck Labor Day. His memorial service will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. at Serenity Funeral Home in Dublin. Jones was also an athlete, a former Dublin High School running back. You can find more resources on 13WMAZ.com in our section called More Than a Number. That includes our Victims Memorial page and the Forum for Families. You can also receive our resource guide if you text MORE to 478-752-1309.